Hey calligraph friends! Today's video is an in-depth introduction to making wax seals. We'll be going over different types of wax sealing methods and comparing them with pros and cons. Also, I'll be sharing tips and tricks on how to make the perfectly shaped wax seal. If you're looking for inspiration to add extra oomph and flair to the wax seal, this is the video for you. Well, let's demystify the world of wax seals together. In history, wax seals were used to authenticate documents and for keeping communication confidential. But in the modern days, wax seal is used as an elegant finishing touch to creative projects, especially in the wedding envelope industry. So, there are several methods when it comes to applying wax seals. Number 1 method, using the sealing gun with wax sticks. Number 2, using the sealing wax spoon with wax beads on a candle. If you do your research, you'll see these wax sticks with wicks inside. It works in a similar way as the spoon method by using the candle light. Number 3, using the self-adhesive wax seals like a pre-made sticker. I've got most of my wax supplies from a local wax shop called Artisaire. So, which method is better, you might ask? I asked the exact same question since it was not cheap to just buy all the supplies. In this video, I'll be focusing on the two main methods, the gun and the spoon. I'll be demonstrating each method first and comparing the advantages and disadvantages between the two, so that you can make the best choice. For the first method, you'll need a low-heat glue gun. You'll also need the cylinder wax sticks that is the correct size to fit into the gun. Wax sticks comes in a variety of beautiful colors. And you need a wax stamp with the design you like. Usually, these front designs can be separated from its handle. For the wax gun approach, first, insert the wax sticks into the gun. You'll need 2 sticks to get started. Then, plug your wax gun into the power cord and wait for the gun to get hot enough. You'll know when the gun is ready when you give a gentle squeeze. If it's not hot enough and wax is still too hard, the wax will not come out smoothly at the front. When the wax seems to flow out well enough, you are ready to make wax seals. When the gun and wax is ready with the right temperature, squeeze a small amount onto the envelope. To get the perfect ring, 1 full squeeze of the gun usually gives the right amount of wax. Try to squeeze the wax a tiny bit higher than where you want the wax seal to harden, because they have a tendency to flow downwards. Then, push down the wax stamp slowly until you see a nice ring of wax flowing outward evenly. Wait for a minute or so, then gently take out the wax stamp. Then it's done. It turned out pretty nice, right? If you are doing a large batch, having some ice cubes to cool down the wax stamps help to create the perfect wax seal. Because when the wax stamp heats up too much, the wax will start to stick to the stamp. Keeping the right temperature is one of the key points when making wax seals. For the wax spoon approach, you'll need the spoon. You'll also need the holder, aka a wax warmer, to set the spoon on top of the candle light. We need a tea light candles, a lighter or a match, and wax beads. Like wax sticks, they come in variety of colors for you to choose. Also, there are different shapes available for you. I got the standard octagon and star shapes. Shapes do not matter when making wax seals, since we'll be melting them anyway. To start making wax seals with a wax spoon, you begin by lighting the candle. Place the holder on top of the candle and rest the spoon on top. Drop in wax beads into the spoon. Usually 2 to 3 beads will make the perfect circle. You'll be able to see that the beads will rather quickly melt away over the candle light. As soon as the wax melts into a nice spool, pour it onto the surface. Here, I am using a marble part of the coaster to make my wax seals. Any type of cold, non-stick surface will work. Press down with the wax stamp and wait for the wax to harden. Gently pull out the stamp and voila! You can add small, delicate things into the wax. I usually enjoy adding bits of gold foils and a white hydrangea. Unlike the full squeeze we did when making a plain wax seal, don't squeeze the gun all the way through when working with add-on details. Stop the squeeze a little before one full squeeze. If you wish to add some details into the wax, you need to work quickly before the wax hardens. Gently place the hydrangea and gold foils. Using a tweezer, it helps with handling the delicate add-ons. Then, squeeze a tiny amount of wax on top of them to secure it in place. When pressing down the wax seal, try to look straight down from the wax stamp. This helps to make the perfectly even shape all around. I have hand-picked these hydrangeas and simply dry them in a book. Adding sprinkles of glitter also give a nice personality to the wax seal. Wax seal is also a great tool when it comes to packaging. You can secure a dry flower or a ribbon to give a vintage feel to your gifts. You can easily make a marbled wax seal using different colors of wax beads. Which one do you prefer, the solid single color or the mixed marble? These paint pens were part of the wax seal kit that I got from Amazon. You can highlight the wax stamp design by coloring the parts that sticks out. The paint color can enhance the stamp design and give a different look and feel to the finished look. After the demonstrations, it was my original intent to now go over the pros and cons of the two methods. But there was still so much content that I wanted to share, I've decided to divide the wax seal video into two. Please stay tuned for the next video for more detail. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy writing!